Hey everyone, welcome back to Jay McLaren's Garage. My name is Josh. What does it feel like to finally break through after 6 runner-up finishes? For Kasey Kahne in 2005, Richmond was the night that it all changed. He didn't just win his first Cup race, he dominated it, stamping his name into NASCAR history with a performance of pure speed and control. This is the story of the 2005 Chevy Rock and Roll 400 at Richmond International Raceway. May 14th, 2005, Richmond International Raceway. Under the lights on the 3/4 mile short track, Kasey Kahne rolled off from the pole and immediately showed the speed that had been building in his sophomore season. Richmond was alive with energy, and Kahne's number 9 Dodge dealer's Dodge Charger set the pace early. The race turned into a duel between Kahne and Tony Stewart. Tony Stewart fought hard, leading 143 laps and even spinning out while battling for the lead. But every time, Kahne came back stronger. Other contenders like Ryan Newman and Kyle Busch held their ground, but the story belonged to the two men trading blows at the front. The night wasn't without its setbacks from others. Jimmy Johnson crashed out early with heavy contact from the inside wall, and Jeff Gordon's race ended in the garage after brushing the wall and sustaining too much damage. As the laps wound down, Kahne had control. He stretched his lead and never let Tony Stewart get close enough to mount a charge. After 400 laps on the short track, Kasey Kahne took the checker flag, scoring his first career NASCAR NASCAR Cup Series victory. It wasn't just a win, it was history. Kahne became the first Cup driver born in the 1980s to win a race, and the first to deliver a victory for Dodge's newly reintroduced Charger. It was the first time the Charger has been in victory lane in 30 years. Sometimes, the door finally opens when you least expect it. For Kasey Kahne, Richmond wasn't just another Saturday night. It was the night his persistence turned into triumph. And that's the power of staying ready for the moment when it finally arrives. This was truly an epic battle between Tony Stewart and Kasey Kahne. Combined, they led a total of 385 laps between the both of them out of 400. And this one was a long time coming for Kasey Kahne. He had 6 total runner-up finishes between 2004 and 2005. So this was a long-awaited, very popular victory, and I'm sure everyone at the time was so happy to see him finally break through. It's such a great passing of the torch between Bill Elliott and down to Kasey Kahne as he finally broke through in his iconic number 9 Dodge Charger. Now let's take a closer look. On the nose, you see a lot of tire buildup and dirt as we get towards the bottom of the nose in that Dodge Charger nose. Down the left-hand side, see a little bit of dirt and build up towards the left front, around the left front wheel, and a little bit of tire buildup and dirt on the number. But as we can see, fairly clean. Some more tire buildup around the left rear, and some scuff marks around the left rear. Down the back, it's a little bit of dirt on the bumper, but otherwise fairly clean. See down the right hand side, fairly clean towards the rear, but as we get towards the middle, you see a donut mark on the number, battling lap traffic and a lot of celebratory bumps after the race. This car was raced and produced in 2005 by Action Racing Collectibles. This is an elite diecast and a standard finish. The production quantity on this car is 899, and the DIN on this specific car is number 14, and this car is purchased on eBay. Also, something I forgot to point out, you see on the left side of the windshield some tape right above where the driver would be looking out the windshield. That was to kind of deflect glare as the sun was setting in Richmond that evening. Those are some of the cooler elements of the Raceway diecast, like, the tape and the things that they do to the windshields to kind of temper the glare. This is the first time I've seen that on one of my race wins. As always, I thank you guys for your time and support. Have a beautiful evening and take care of yourselves.